G'day, everybody. I want to talk about an idea I'm going to do soon for a barbecue. I'm going to bring back the fire barbecue, and I'm going to make a square barbecue with some bricks I got out here, and some rocks, and some sands. And I'm going to make up a barbecue because I've got some hot plates from some old barbies. So I've still got 2 hot plates, and I'm going to use them to make a fire barbecue. And just for the hell of it, I do have some recycled gas things I can use that light up the circle for the bottoms of hot water surfaces or heaters, right? So if I wanted to go hillbilly style and work with my brother or something like that, if he popped around, I might in the future, but I'll leave a little section at the top there where I can fit it in or something. I'll have to rig it in if I need to go gas if I need to. But I prefer to just use fire, but the gas be like emergency and if you wanted to do it kind of thing. And I could recycle if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure I've got the bits here to do that. If not, later in the future, just buy some sort of little gas section I can put on there, or from an old barbecue itself, and put one in there. I might even have one of them around here. I'll have to have a look, because I've got a pile of that gas kind of stuff. But anyway, without blabbing too much, that's what I'm going to make. One of those square barbecues with some hot plates on top, and I'm going to fancy it up with me stains. And it's going to be in the back here. I don't quite know where I'm going to put it, but it'll be in a nice little spot after I've done this garden part. That'll be the last thing I do. And I'll decorate as best I can with what I got. And I'll have myself a barbecue this summer. I was hoping by this summer, but I can't get around. So I'm staying home again this summer. And so I'll make up a barbecue, so I'll have all the back wall done this summer. So I got rid of my old one because I thought I'll go out for barbecues more often. But I can go down the park down here, but I've been thinking about it. I'm like, it's all right. I've got some hot plates, and it'll save me trying to get another barbecue or anything. And I'll just make up a barbecue and do a fire one. And it's more me now. So, even better, eh? And I'm doing it when I'm older. So it's even better that I can do it. Because I've got more brains to think about how to do it. Anyway, yeah, back in the day, they used to have little wooden ones like that everywhere, little fire pits, like just concrete squares. There used to be the river and up the weir and all over the place. And they used to have the hot pit and the great hot pit, and they used to be on a pivot, so they pop up and down, and you used to have to clean them up and stuff like that. But people used to treat them rough and not use them much, and they slowly just disappeared. That's my thought and opinion on it, I guess. What happened to them, or people just preferred to go to parks where the electric ones are and just use them all the time. Areas where the electric ones are starting to take over. I don't mind the electric ones, but if they're not solar or anything, they're just using power. I suppose, it's one less thing we should have upgraded to, because it's another thing you got to pay for when you could have just had fire pits and people could clean up, right? It helps clean up all the sticks, definitely here in Australia, where we have a lot of trees that like to drop down a lot of sticks and bark. So get people to clean up, you have fire pits, it helps out, right? And you get people involved with it. You go, yeah, good old fire pit. You can have a choice between that and that. Right? And a few more fire pits around barbecue areas, because they do get busy at times, wouldn't hurt. And even have a place there where people could rock up and sell some wood for these fire pits at these areas. And that could be some business for people who behind the scenes who need to make a little bit of money at certain times. You know what I mean, people? It'd be good to bring back the fire pits a bit more and talk about it more. Because, see, I notice when we talk about things more, that's when people like to do it, if it's different and interesting, and if it's good. And that's why some things never disappear, because people think it's interesting and good and involved with it. And if they're not, they will disappear, won't they? So I don't know why that's starting to disappear, but I thought I'll talk about it because I thought it was a good one. I might be like that dude out of Deep Impact, where he goes, asks the government for some things because they're going to go save the world, right? And he wants to bring back A-Tracks. He's like, oh, I want to bring back A-Tracks. And the guy looks at him, he's like, seriously, you want to bring back But for him, it worked. You know what I mean? And maybe they should have just offered, hey, any music you want, we'll put it to A-Track for you. How's that, mate? That's what I would have said to him in that case. But anyway, I'm blabbing. See you later, people. I thought I'd tell you a quick idea about a new Barbie coming up, as I can't get out and get around anymore, so I'm going to have to make this barbecue. as plans change, don't they? But I'm all good. So see you later, everyone, and have a good one. And I got rid of my barbecue to a couple that turned up and took it, so I'm happy that they've got it, and I'm not unhappy that I got rid of it because I can still work things out, and it's all going to work out for me. I probably wouldn't have used the barbecue. I probably would have pulled out the thing I was talking about that I might use. But other than that, it's better off in use the way it was. So that's why I got rid of it. Besides, wanting to get out a bit more. But see you later, everyone. Bye bye.